No, go away. No one likes you. The weird people do. We're contrarians. Contrarians like courtship. All right, 3, 2, go. My monsters, impress them, level them up, fuse. Ability, strong enough. Gotcha. What is the, at least for the previous game, what is the overall goal besides to collect one of everything? They're like an overarching story or bad guy. That. I don't really care if there is a story. I'm just curious of their intention. Coliseum and collection. Okay. Three story. Sorry. Always been one of the nice things about the Pokemon series is even if you don't care about collecting stuff, there's still the goal of get 8 badges and champion. Normally the point of the game. Could ignore it to a certain extent. Lady. Did I? Okay. The double beach bum. Wish this was more common. Best encounter to get here. Have to fight it. Double humor, sweet. Feather still. Oh. Not very good. Got caught in a corner briefly. Alright, we'll need a fang, feather if possible. +2? Yep, fang. Cool, we got a +2 off the hop. That's like a 5% chance. Ugh. All that strength that Glenn didn't get last run. So I had to pull it down to the third attempt. Alright, still need to pick up the feather. They're a lot faster. Strong. Eh. Double humors, so we don't really need the ivory vest drop. End up cluttering up our inventory a little bit if we do get it. Little things like that, Chrono Cross run. Situationally, you could save time by getting certain drops. Normally, you would want them. Surge is really strong, so oh, still enough. Saving some time, that's cool. Get here. Drops 12. Hoping I don't get a double input. Marshall's not that strong, but she wore her glasses today. Wow. Wow, that was a fast fight, even by normal standards. That's 10 magic, 11. That was a great split. I only saved that much. I feel like I should have saved 20 seconds there. Right, 11 magic on Lena's good. Join us with up to 16. Like last run, joins at 15, which is great. 9 strength. Kid is good. Magic's okay. Oh boy. Okay. Door! Door! Get over, no. Okay. $60 HP on Pierre is a little low. Normally around 70. Really good Pierre would be plus. Alright, Surge can definitely knock out these guys. Thank you. Gotta heal. Team. Oh no! Okay, the Pierre dodged everything. Has not happened yet. First time on Switch 2. So instead of revive, we get Cure Plus, which is not good. Okay. Hey. Goodness. Surge would have done about 50 damage per hit. Instead he was doing 39. Still got the... screen. Base transit. Okay, good. It's fine. Alright. Not too bad. Considering how we got Cure Plus instead of Revive. Too bad. Magic ring as well. Oh no! I didn't get turn yellow. Can't get it. Dang. It might not matter. We're really strong. I think I can turn around and get the here. Oh, maybe. Okay. Alright, hoping for 3 guards. Nice. Alright. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, if anybody wants to guess the code, you can. Wow, how did I line up like that? I don't know. Anyway, 2 numbers, 1 through 9, or the numbers, doesn't matter. The best code is a 1-1, the worst code is a 9-9. Getting very unlucky. Turn order. Put 3-3. It will clean up. 3-5 for Cornzell. All right. Oh, kid. 4. Peace. Oh, no, stuck. Honestly. I'll guess 3-8. 5-3. Oh, Cornzell so close. So close. 53 instead of 35. Can't get this. Got excited for a moment. Nice to see when People can guess the code. Yeah, it's inevitable. I feel like a lot of people who stuck around with guessing this, they end up getting it right eventually. Oh, did that in opposite order? Alright. Not the best fight, but... And 16. We are very strong. No, 5-3. So good news is we'll have a smoother time fighting the guards before Lynx and the Lynx fight itself. But Marcy might be a problem. I haven't seen Kid's strength. I don't know what it is. If she's really strong, then it could be an issue. If she didn't grow at all, still stuck at 9, then it should be okay. Our goal is to bring Marcy to specific damage values so that we can either avoid or postpone some of her attacks. We want to avoid Ice Blast and postpone Cat's Cradle so that we have enough stamina to here. Except that this hit Surge, it did not. You win and hopefully get Ice Blast. You have a lot of strength. I don't need any more, but game, you can give it to me if you want. So because we're 16 strength, Surge can hit these soldiers with a 2-2 instead of a 2-3 and knock them out. It could potentially save us a lot of time, but it depends on the randomness of the AP rolls that the soldiers can have. Since we don't know if we're going to save any time or not. Nice to have the chance of it. Still want a 3-guard fight. Ooh. Ooh. A rare just... Guys. Wait. So he takes an action. I don't think you've gone yet. He lived. He misses. Alright, kind of slow. Get with here. Alright. Just one. Just a chance to steal. I have a magic ring already, so she gets the power glove. It's not the end of the world. She didn't. Oh. I guess I could have slashed. I did a 2-3 instead of a 3-3, so I did it. Okay. Lost time. But I think that's because of the guard fight mostly. And I think the PB had a pretty good Lynx fight. So we had a good Lynx fight as well. I could have saved 4 more seconds if I had just done a dash and slash instead of having the Pierre pivot. But I wanted to be thorough. Good chance. I still wasn't certain how much strength Kid had. If I known it's decently strong, I could have prepared for that. Alright, 40 seconds ahead is not bad, considering we're up against a pretty solid run. I think the PB had second key on the ghost ship. Oh, I don't know, because I didn't split. There's going to be a few missing splits up against. I think we had a pretty good Glenn and Lena. Alright, cool. So we left Viper Manor with under 20 misses, which is good. Under 15. 17 strength is excellent. It's definitely above average. I expect Surge to not gain much strength for a while. But might continue. This might be a godlike run for him, and nothing but strength all the time. I think that PB's Surge was pretty strong in general. We weren't overwhelmingly powerful at any point, but we're really lacking in strength. The important sections to match that. Alright. We did get Ice Blast, so I don't have to buy another Aqua Ball. Eyeball. Prime sub. Nova Lotus, thank you for the Prime sub. Way to ad-free viewing, emotes. Thank you for the support. So one of the nice things about Lena is that we left her 11 magic, so she could have a lot or just 11. We do have an extra magic ring for her. If anybody wants to guess Glenn's strength and Lena's magic, Lena this time could be anywhere from 11 to 16 magic. Glenn could be anywhere from 10 to 20 strength. On average, he's between 14 and 16. Low average or high average. Oh, thank you very much. Always appreciate everyone. Lurks and simply watches. 15. Average Glenn. See how Lena is. Ow. 15 again! The double 15. Last run had a 15 magic Lena as well, with a lot more HP. Good. Alright. Alright. Come on. There we go. So Lena's effectively 16 magic. Extra magic ring equipped. So between Surge and Lena, we're already strong enough to have a really fast deadhead fight. But I don't know if that's going to save any time on the people. Or if the stats between. Had the potential to have a faster poly fight. Depends on when Polly chooses to go. Let's see. So there are 3 fights on this boat that look like they're forced, but you don't actually have to fight them. This is the first one. Surge has really low HP. He doesn't get knocked out, but... Okay, good. So we got a full blue field, so Surge should survive. Lena probably won't. We might, though. Oh, she's a survivor. Okay. Alright. Alright, Lena's a survivor. Okay. Nobody got any stats that were good for them. Okay. to do it 3, but down enough. Okay. What? Largo? 6 minutes? Excuse me. That's not right. Can't then no. Something's wrong. But it'll hopefully be corrected later. There's no way that that's possible. The only way that would be possible is if in the fast forward run I didn't fast forward at all during that section. See myself saving 6 minutes. Which might have happened. I don't know. Hope not. It'd be very embarrassing. Alright, here's the second fight you could run from. Dude. Make it really easy around these doors. There's no reason to go fast forward. Boxes being what they are. Alright, see what we get. Wow. Wow, 3 misses. Okay, so no first key. Second. Okay, this is a good encounter. This is the fastest type of encounter to get. Sometimes it could be bad. They can both take an early action and suddenly your surge is knocked out. And you're like, what? What happened? Third key, unlucky. Did it. Don't know if the PB got third key as well, but good chance they did. Second key. Another good info. Oh, I think I remember hitting the ghost on the way out here. Wait, when we go down this ladder. Kind of easy to hit that ghost. But... all right. Okay, third key, ghost ship. No mistakes, which is good. We have really good stats on Lena and Surge. Glenn's okay. Glenn is stronger than he was going into Fort Dragonia last attempt. Alright, that was the third encounter you could just run from. Surge's HP is so bad. But everything's going into strength for him. Sometimes it's just how good. Hey, a crit. So we could definitely skip the alcohol. Cool. So I would save a lot more time in a non-fast forward run, but should still save some time. Really good luck. 18, 17. Yeah, so I don't know what was going on with the Fargo split. I think because Deadhead split wasn't inputted correctly at all, in fact. I probably messed it up. So splits are going to be wonky. Strength look like normal. Nina has an extra magic ring. So. At some point, life split changed. I don't know if it's a setting I enacted or it does it by default. There's been a lot of updates in the past like 4 months for life split. At some point, whenever there's a skip split, things end up being messed up later on. It never was a problem past. Hopefully things will correct themselves here. Oh, double input. Oh man. Okay. Hey, a crit. That's cool. That was, I tried to target a poor, but somehow we got a double input, which not really a question, it just happens on this controller. Okay. Strength. I'm hoping Glenn could go right after this. Nice. Alright, Glenn, time to get a critical hit. You can do it, I believe. Dang it, Glenn, you let me down. And you again. Good targeting. Might knock him out. Oh, almost. Okay. Standard fight. Glenn had gotten a crit, that would have been a lot faster. Weapon. Magic ring! Nice. Alright, cool. So that magic ring, it's gonna make Lena extra powerful, and I don't have to do the menu to exchange the Dragoon Honor. I didn't have to do that anyway, because we had 2 magic rings, but the 3rd one is really cool. So, I don't have to worry about Lena. I don't know what her magic value is, but there's no way I have to worry about her doing enough damage. For not miss. Oh, maybe. The dream might happen. Nah. One day we'll get Axial Axe after X Strike. One day. There have been a few opportunities for it. Okay, don't double input. Necessary crit. This again. We lost our strength on Glenn. It didn't matter. No, actually we kept it. We still lost it on the 2nd hit. 2. So Glenn, I think, is at 19 strength. 22, which is better than last run. But Bunyip and didn't have... I think I had 22 strength at Bunyip. Please don't miss. Thank you. Oh, we got a good turn too. Oh. Even if we don't get the freeze, which we should, a chance of skipping Acacia Breath. It's a really good start. Got the freeze though. Alright, you get ring, you best, or magic. So magical. The helmet doesn't help Lena out that much. In fights like Taurusoid, if she gets hit, then you're just gonna have to heal her up anyway. So, can't make. Oh, that's fine. Whoa, scary, man. I saw him turn. Fast forward is a double-edged sword. Essentially, sword chucks from 8-bit theater. Can hold them. I need to reread. Sure. Funny comic. That room's really awkward. It's for. Alright, giant gloop. Please don't go immediately. Glenn, don't miss. Okay. Wait, suddenly Surge has more HP than Lena? 173? How did that happen? Stop missing. Because Surge got frozen, there's a good chance he's gonna have the flu after this fight. Sometimes you can unfreeze and then won't have the flu. Big damage. I don't even know what her magic value's at. It's to be like 17. 19. So, Torsoid, I'm just gonna go. It should really not worth trying to finesse a dodge from these encounters. Get lucky enough to just scoot by like that, just save a huge amount of time. Expect to get caught anyway, so. Okay, 2 dodges. Be a gold split that'll never be beat. Especially if Torsoid hits Glenn at the start, before I use anything. Alright. Carolina. Alright. Magnif. Oh man. Venus didn't have all that stuff. Okay. Yes. Oh. Good. Alright, not punished. Almost the same situation as last time, except I defended. So Surge got a bunch of stamina back. But Lena had very few stamina points. She had a lot of stamina. Like to get her level 5, who takes an action. 24. One's still at 20. Ugh. Stuck on corner. I think we had a good son of a gun fight, so don't get the good start. Probably gonna lose time. Okay, we got the bad start. Oh. Glenn did not miss. Alright. Alright, so he's Panacea on Lee. Huh? I'd be very disappointed Lena doesn't knock out, but should be guaranteed. It's still at 20. Hoping they have enough space. So there are pillars on the left and the right side, but they're hard to see. When you are up against a pillar or an enemy is up against a pillar, it becomes very hard to dodge because you misjudge their distance. So anyway, unlucky. Made up time on Torosoid, but haven't bun yet. I expect to hit this guy. The other guys. What am I stuck on? But I really don't like those soldiers in that spot. Well, the stairwell guard's whatever, but the guy before him, I really don't like his position. Because he can just stay put and not move. Does that. So you end up waiting for him for a very long time. Probably should go. See how damage it. 175? Yeah, I should go for the Aqua Ball. You missed though. Terrible. 2 misses in a row. 289%. In that case, we'll just do a Luminaire. The miss from Surge earlier kind of hurt us, but those 2 misses guarantee mediocrity. Come on, Glenn. +2 or something. +1 or 25. Alright, no G4 skip. I think the PB got it. Oh god, the feral cat skip. Shouldn't have. Back away. It's a weird spot. The bat will not bother you while you're on the platform. It's only when you cross the bridges or the stairs. Alright. Can I finish? Wait, 3 minutes. 4 minutes. Well, 2 minutes or keep 2 minutes. So we might be able to still get G4 skip if we get a critical hit from Glenn. It's very unlikely. Possible. Okay, never mind. Winner. Hey, crit. A little late, but still cool to see. Oh, I got the rare mithril mail drop. This run's suddenly not very good. See how it goes. If Surge gets a whole bunch of strength, could be fine, but not getting the gauntlet drop is a big deal. Badly. Come on. Buttons, please. Airball's a little slow. So we're at 25. No gauntlet. So depending on where we are in the run, Surge is either going to be -3 power or -2 power. Thankfully, we're not going to need Surge / Lynx for a while. So if you get a lot of good growth, we could still pretty good time. If we stop growing, it's going to get rough. Which is the story of every run, but especially true when you don't have the outlet. Alright, we weren't hit at all, so Well, instead of defending, you should run up them. Don't count misses unless they miss us. They're the ones. What was that? Damage. No Klepto Clown, thank you for believing and for the good luck. Yeah, it's still very possible. Leaving here with 25 strength is a good thing. It's not going to be until the Rochester fight, just before Orchard, that our strength is going to start to matter. Got a handful of +1s and +2s to get. The only one who might be immediately affected is Hartley. But we only really need her for 2 fights. Wrong for 2 fights. And she might be outrageously powerful anyway. Gauntlets. Another thing, it's not that much of a deal, but we have a bunch of basic magic rings, so when Marcy's turn comes around, after the Dario fight, we could give Margot the extra Dragoon honor, and he could help make the chip damage a little higher. That might make a difference depending on our strength level. We'll see. Normally having a bunch of magic rings doesn't help you till before the end of Portugal. That's where the Skygen ring is full. But I'm worried about Glenn, who's low strength, and I hope when he comes back he's going to be higher than he was. Glenn's going to be at a disadvantage, just like Surge. Because normally he gets certain things, and we're not going to be able to give him that gauntlet. That's how it goes. It's like a cascade of bad. It normally doesn't rear its ugly head until but hope remains while the run is true. Thankfully, fast forward mitigates some of your time loss. Two. Move. Alright, one of the benefits to getting the Mithril Mail is that you could keep it on Harley, so she becomes a little more tanky. That can make a difference in like the Garai fight, where somebody gets knocked out. It's normally her. One thing to do is unequip it anyway in anticipation of Glenn, but keep it on her. So you get the Mithril Mail. You have 18 strength, which is terrible. Okay. Eighteen strength isn't really that bad. But she's normally 19 plus. Really, I should have given Lynx the gauntlet and attacked here instead of Harley. Harley has a less of a run-up, and she has a stronger weapon. Essentially has a mithril weapon. So her theoretical attack power is higher. Depends on her strength value. Good start, good start. I'll 3-3 if he doesn't go here. Bad. Oh, crit. I can help. Go for the misses. Not for that miss. So we could have got long shot skip, but Harley missed her attacks at the beginning, and then Lagunate missed there. And missed here. Holy moly. 289% misses is bad. 6. Good. 6. Like it gave up. Yeah, naming radius there. I really shouldn't rename anybody. Let's run. Oh. So this is a potential big time save. The gambling game on the Zelbass is one of the few places where you cannot use fast forward. I ended up failing that minigame, I think, definitely twice, maybe 3 times. So if you get first try on the gambling game, we could save like 30 plus seconds, which is a lot. I think it's double, yeah. Although, I don't know. But in some ways, it looks faster than just twice the speed. That's a good question, Cornzel. I would guess maybe 2, 2.5, or 3. Which isn't much of a guess, because that's 3 guesses. There's really no reason to put Harley up front. In a normal run, we'd shorten her name, so her opening, or getting the key and things like that can save frames. We just put her up front so she can have fun. Her airplane run. Alright, so here we cannot use fast forward, you cannot use slowdown, and you cannot pause buffer. Made this gambling game an anti-cheat type room, which is kind of annoying. Part of the charm of the original game is you can manipulate this gambling game. The same rules apply for the speed run. On Fargo's turn, he gets east. We can instantly lose the game, which is what we want to do. I want to prolong this game. Fargo will never lose. So we have to lose as quickly as possible. East. Nice. All I have to do is hold the button. Quickly timed. Cool. So easy time safe. It's all RNG. Although I can manipulate it if I got west or north. There's a timing that works for me. I haven't been able to get it consistently in a while, but it does exist. Door. You don't believe in magic? Okay. That line of dialogue. Oh, lady! Okay. Scattered applause. Favorite applause. Oh, door. Not a good start. Alright, strengthen. Wow, grits that didn't matter. So, look at that. No, I don't want to talk to you. Okay, I believe that the PB had a really good Garai section. It wasn't perfect by any means, but it was not bad. Match that up. But thankfully, fast forward again, time loss between getting bad luck is not as bad as if we didn't have fast forward. So what might cost us 1.5 minutes of time loss normally might only cost us 30 seconds. So alert Sigmund. Thank you. First normal run of Chrono Cross today was pretty decent, and then I had some mistakes that cost me a lot of time and I just gave up. This run's been going really well for the most part. Double? Let's see where magic is. Is pretty decent. I think I got Inferno. Can anyone go back and look at that? See if the case. Sadly, I don't know why I wasn't looking at the item, but I wasn't. Just, open up my elements and see. 5 enemy encounter? If this confuses her, absolutely. Wait, I should run away anyway. Quad. Okay. Good. Right. So one flea, a decent quad fight. Okay, double Inferno drop. Never mind. If anyone who was looking up if I got Inferno, you don't have to. Wow. We get a full white field because of that, but Lynx didn't have to miss that many times. Our magic's also really good between Harley and Sprig, so no damage. There's 2 fire pillars. Like, thank you for checking, Quinzel. Appreciate that. Alright. 2. Ooh. No need. Take this off. But yeah, if I didn't get the Inferno drops there, the second fight, then I would have definitely needed that information to save time. Otherwise, I would have lost like 10 seconds checking. Thank you. We're probably gonna lose 30 seconds, look like. Not more. We'll see what Garai does. Okay, we'll get a really good start. I've been getting a lot of these. Oh boy, more than 30 seconds. A minute. Aim. 8. Part of that time loss is doing the menu that I did, I think. I'm not sure I did that in the P. I don't regret doing that menu. Oh, go away. Go away. Stop it! He's just tempting me. He's like, I'm going down, I'm going down. You wanna go across? Well, I'm going down. Jerk. Current strength value for Lynx, I don't really have to do the other menu to get the honor onto them. I'll just wait. Strider, thank you. Good luck. Alright, Sprig, please don't miss. Thank you. Really important. Extra chip damage. Alright, strengthen. Wait. A lot of misses, Harley. Fortunate. Buddy escaped. 1, 2, okay. 3. That's crit. Alright, that's cool. Skip to Rampage. I think I would have skipped it anyway without the crit, but maybe not. A lot of extra damage at the beginning. Have a good start. 9 is great. Very nice. Oh. Corner. Okay, I think maybe that Miguel used anti-black on Harley. Actually, I might have run away from Miguel based on this time. Let's see. I have almost 5 minutes to match the P. This fight is not that long. With fast forward. Even without fast forward. That long. Mostly the dialogue. Okay, good start. Don't miss. Dang it, it's bad. One. 2. Glad she didn't miss again. It's not going to be enough. So, if Lynx is strong enough, you could just 2-3. That would take the substitution 30. Substitution of having to do glide hook, but we weren't that strong, and we missed a couple of hits. And the Miguel fight's not a fight you want to just like defend to push into other rounds to have more stamina to do things. So like a 1-3-3 from the White Knight probably would have done it, but I couldn't waste end action because that was pretty fast. Great. I'll be back. Restroom break. Okay. Looks like in the PB I had to run away from Miguel. Explain that time law. I did not hit one of the ghostly ladies. Come on. Could have been okay. It's promising. Okay. Cool. Messy. Cool. 20 more seconds. Okay, you get Diana off. Oh, and I need to give him the helm, the actual weapon. I do that a lot. That mistake in mostly because I think about the accessory slot and I normally don't have. Better late than never. Get. Like that lady's dress, but I'll have to get stuck on it. So, because we don't have the gauntlet, we're essentially at -2. So we're at 28 strength instead of 30. Think about it. They've had a lot of runs be about that strong here. But we're not doing too poorly, as long as we keep getting +1. Or join me down here. Oh, yeah. Bad, not too bad. Cross the bridge. No good. All right. Not too bad. Store. All right, we're cruising. Good sewers. Even without fast forward, like, luck we had was pretty good. Okay. Chester. Dirt surge. Break, please don't miss. Didn't heal, really. Problem. I'll take this sacrifice of time to ensure we win the fight. It's a shame. Heal her up after Miguel, but I always take a restroom break. I never think about it coming back. Didn't matter, Sprig missed. Slightly slower fight, regardless. one. Okay. I'm lost because the flea. Yeah, there. All right. Please don't miss, Sprig. Wow. Living on 5 HP. Okay, good fight. $32, wow. Now we're getting numbers, but actually that's strong. Gauntlet. But we're getting there. 30 strength is good. Yeah, if we get one more, we'll be... Okay. Yeah. The double interrupt. So Harley has more HP than everyone. Link says his HP is a little bit low. 280 is a good number for Garai. 288. Alright, Sprig's last fight as a doppelgang user. Unlucky. I had to do it to get Meteorite going. I'm gonna 3-3 with Lux and hopefully connect. Nice crit too. Okay, that paid off. Back on track. Well, sort of. Crit? Okay, now we're back on track. Oh my god! Strong end. 3 crits in 1 fight. I'll get another. Alright, I really needed that, but I already got a lot, so I can't complain. Shouldn't. rare screw drop. Seems to be somewhat more common in this version of the game. Wonder if they adjusted any of the drop rates. Oh. Be nice if they did, but I don't think it will require effort. Dig into the code and things. Did anything like that. No hot edge attack is always nice to see. .28 strength Karsh is not good. Or best. After this fight, we could get a rare drop, stone vest or stone mail or both. That would go a long way, as our HP value isn't very good. Have him have about 400 at a certain point. I think he's on track for that. Oh, okay. Just a few more strength points. Oh. Oh, that would have been amazing. Not get it. That would have been a tough split to save time on. We're not really that strong. Fight there. We did not get the vest or the mail. So I may have to smithy menu here. Oh, Okay, I got stuck on a corner. Thank you, game. I always try to take that edge very carefully. Sometimes I feel like I should just go fast, and now we know why. Dumb encounter. Just be a little bit patient. Dodge him every time. Get on the thing! Get on the thing! Get up. Alright, Dario, I think I had... It was either a 21 Magic Marcy or like a 23 Magic Marcy. I don't think I got the burn. Either one. Burn. Eventually save some time. Or Marcy is extremely powerful. Maybe not. I did have a run at some point where I think Marcy was like 24. Might have been warp against. Sometimes having a strong Marcy doesn't necessarily guarantee you'll save time. There are other factors that can cause you to lose time in the Darius. We'll see what happens. If anybody wants to guess Marcy's magic, she could be anywhere from like 13 to 27. On average, she's between 19 and 23. I'd say 21 Magic Marcy is probably the most common. Ugh, 18 Magic Marcy's bad. Need that burn. I suspect we're gonna lose time, but it's definitely a below average Marcy. Magic Marcy, everything. Good. So the downside of equipping a magic ring instead of the Dragoon Honor is Marcy loses a +1 to strength and to her accuracy. Accuracy shouldn't matter too much. Can in this, not in a major way. There's pretty much only one point in the Dario fight where you really need to get to 6 stamina points and not miss, and that's after the frog print. After that, you could miss and be okay. Better not to miss. And her attack power doesn't really help this fight. Daria has really high basic defense. Physical defense. This doesn't really improve her hitting. Six. Please burn. Burn. Didn't get it. God dang it. So bad. Alright, we're definitely losing time on this split. Oh. Flag. Team Magic Marcy, no burn. It's gonna do like 1400 damage. The lucky 1500 plus. Ooh, 1552. Yeah, that was a good roll. Powered up Ice Blast. Great. All our buffs are gonna drop unless it's Marcy here. This is the faster option, but because we didn't get the burn on Dario, it's gonna kind of be slow. Lynx can use another weak-minded to prolong the effect, where our Ice Blasts don't get weaker sooner. Super cautious about getting a double input here. I want to. Oh, that's Ice Blast -1. Much of a damage difference. Or maybe? Okay. Oh, lost 40 seconds. That's not bad. Considering how bad that she was. And so much worse. Yeah, it's a bit shame. If I got in the burn, we probably wouldn't have lost any time, or at most maybe like 5 seconds. Get a 50% chance for that burn. 30. Okay. I think the PB had a really good Earth Dragon Isle. Good fights. So, chance we lose time here. Honestly, from this point on, there's not a lot of big time saves anymore. All few seconds here and there. I think the worst fight I had was like the Dragon God fight. Sloppy on that. Only PB saved me like 10 seconds at most. We'll see. We also want to get the mini star. Keep Link's strength up. It'll help a lot if we get it here. There are 3 mini stars throughout the run. Pretty much not back to back, but very quickly from this point on. Where is... Female enemies have less HP than males. You would want to target the males first so that the spin-off attacks don't lower your attack power. Hey, we got it. Alright, that was a fast fight for a double rock roach, and we got the strength, which is great. Off to a good start. Both female. Red. Red was unnecessary, but... Wait, there we go. Alright, not too bad. I think we have the chance to save some time here. Might not be much. I feel like 2 seconds. I think in the PB the dragon went very early. That could matter if it gets an extra round of attacks. Sometimes it doesn't. Depends on how strong we are. Oh, he went early again, I guess, so it doesn't matter. I think we glide hook. Oh. Oh. 4 seconds. Would have been like 8. Took a chance that normally would pay off. What you're supposed to do is 3-3, then go back and forth between Marcy and back to Lynx with 3-3s. I'll give the dragon another back. Do that. But if you're strong enough, you could just glide hook and in. Skip that attack entirely. You aren't. Okay, I think in the PV I had to run away once. I'd step a save time if we don't run away at all. Let's go. So I feel like in one of the runs I did, whether it was the PC or the last Switch run, I feel like I ran into that Lagunate zone somewhere. Alright, it's a triple encounter, so we run. Just gotta do it. Okay, not bad. And too fast. There we go. Choice didn't even appear. Make the wrong choice. Oh man, hold on. Might get lucky with an AP roll here. We did not get lucky. Oh. Alright, more strength for Lynx, please. Did not get it. We saved a decent amount of time, even though I messed up stuff. Got a little unlucky in the fight. Had to run away once. Yeah, I think I did run into that Lagunate right in this room. Turn right. That guy's normally never a problem, but he can end up in the loading zone. You don't know where he is if he's in the loading zone. Spring out. Or you just get an encounter and never see him at all. It's rough. Alright, so coming up we have another mini star potential. After we do a whole bunch of fights, I think I'm at 34 strength. We're technically at 32 strength, right? Oh my god, he's at 1 HP. We're at 32 strength game. So we missed, which is bad, but then hit the other one. Punish. That was scary. I almost ran into a Biba. That would've been awful. Another miss. God dang it. Unnecessary time loss. To a rough start. Most random splits in the whole run. I think I'm too far. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get that mantis on the way. I don't like to approach him immediately, but sometimes when he's in a bad spot, it's just not worth. The second encounter here will be our mini star. We want that strength up. We'll be in a really poor position if we don't get it. At least. Okay. 2 singles is great. Don't want to see their attack at all if we can help it. Please. Input lag is so. Alright, give me that strength, please. Got it. And a lot of like just getting strength up. Which I don't mind, but normally you get other stats too, you know? Throw AP roll. Alright, hopefully for just one pterodactyl. Be good. Yes. John Mercy. Alright, 2 more encounters. Back again. Another single. Another missed! Unbelievable! It's been the middle hit like 3 times. Usually it's the first hit that you miss. That's the one that makes sense. Alright. Wow, nothing but singles, huh? Been incredible. Okay, finally a good fight. Well, all of them were mostly good, because we skipped Stinger on almost every single fight, which is great. But it kind of counters out the fact that I have to use Strengthen on every fight. Well, it's a 5-second time investment, and seeing Stinger is, I don't know how much time lost, but... Fargo, don't miss. Good hit, you idiot. Hey. 4% chance to steal. Get. We're gonna see flap. Bait it out. Thanks. See. Okay. We almost all crunch out, which would have been slow. Did it? Right. Not bad, not bad. Alright, power seal. Here, so in this fight, we're not going to be at any disadvantage because of using the Pendragon Sigil. We would have one gauntlet, one power seal, and the sigil. So I think that's really good for this fight, although after that, be -2 again. Oh, okay. Gear input buffers. Thank you. Strength. Oh boy. I don't know what he has. If it's fatigue, it's really bad. He wasn't asleep, so it could have been anti-white. Whatever. That was great. Alright, lost a few seconds because I haven't used Panacea. Yeah. Goofed. Oh, trying to do a 2-2. What the? Sounds like we have a decent chance of getting a PB. Biggest barrier is going to be the Fate fight. And then I could save a little time here and there just because of dodging encounters that I missed. Okay. Still need to get more and more strength to make up for the lack of a gauntlet, but doing pretty well. I don't need to do that. Definitely don't want to use fast forward in this screen. Dogs will outrun you. to T. Miss you. No, yeah, he missed. Okay. Thanks. Not gonna help. You're gonna turn blue yourself. Sometimes you can mitigate. Yeah, that's great. You mitigate fire breath attack, so Marcy survives in phase 2. But she doesn't have much HP and she's almost half health. Okay. Oh, and she got a crit. Sweet. Marcy did her job. Probably out here. Yep. We don't need Marcy's stats really anymore. Alright, come on, more strength. Got it. Second. Oh, but maybe because I didn't like sprint through this hallway. Two are down here. Okay. Yeah. Got stuck. A little scary because if you're turning, what would be the normal movement on the roll stick? You hold that movement too early, you'll swerve way too early and run right into the enemy. Got a delay. It was just as bad. Stuck. Fortunate. When you're trying to go fast, and it looks like I'm gonna have to do a smithy. It's just time loss. I have to do it because we're a little frail. 350 HP at this point is not good. Minutes. Good job. Strength. Not get it. Only 6 seconds for running into an enemy at a bad dragon fight. Unlucky. Well, it didn't matter. We would normally take 2 turns anyway. Alright, so coming up next is Starkey, our last mini star. So far we're 2 for 2, which is great. For 3 would be excellent. It would alleviate most of my concerns. This next star. Unlucky. Starkey went early. It's happened a lot. What? Whoa, multiverse. Starkey must have been at like 10 HP. Should have gone down there. I'll get the minis. Oh, that's wrong. Wow, Starkey just goes right up to you. Cat. Alright, well 2 out of 3 mini stars isn't bad. Better to front load the mini stars than back load them. Because of the strength gains. But it's not over. Having high strength going forward will still save time. But save that time. And I'm gonna have to do the smithy mid. Whoa, 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 how did I get down there? Assemble. Alright, so helmet. Start sword. Oh, the dog turned around. Incredible. He never does that. He always runs in a circle and continues in that circle. The fake out was incredible. Saves me having to open a menu to heal, but that's a net gain. I've hit like four things so far in this run that I shouldn't have. Oh, first start. See, slap the surge. Nice. Oh, cat skip again. Good. We shouldn't have gotten it. Alright, time loss because the smithy. Starkey was a little slow. That fight was actually okay. And Orla. Orla's also a little slow. Alright, we have about 40 more minutes left of the run. Bye-bye. Wait, we're not at 39. We're still... See. Word. Alright, this fight won't, we won't lose time because of our strength. Just if we miss a whole bunch, it could be bad. Next fight, we could lose time because of our strength. Good fight, and Fargo contributed. Normally doesn't, but Stone Sword auto crits with a fierce attack. Strength isn't that bad. I haven't checked it in a while. What I wish we could be. Didn't heal somehow. Good. Bubble there. Alright, come on, Surge. Get some strength. Pull behind. Thank you. And once again, it was just one strength point and like nothing else. A lot of those levels. What am I stuck on? What, please? Or I think I did run into an enemy somewhere. Okay. It was right here. Fast forward is so deadly in these hallways where you can really see ahead of you. You can see it's not so bad. Places where you have to cross over. I almost hit that guy. Peace. Okay. Alright, purposely get into encounters here to scooch forward by little. Not gonna use fast forward because I pressed it. It's a lot of robots. I got a double input. That was funny. Stop it! Okay, that one was my fault. First one was the controller's fault. He won. It's really easy to click the wrong elevator. Destination. Easier than you might think. Alright, well, if I did lose time because of an encounter in the PB, then I probably didn't make anything up with that 2 elevator. But this fight is what's really important. We are not that strong, so I can't do the backup in case we don't get magnify before diminish. So I will have to run away. We have a decent chance of getting it, but never guaranteed. Fargo has to hit twice, not miss, and use magnify before he uses diminish. Hope that Surge gets a turn right after Fargo, because the fight can get messy. Surge can't get to level 8 quickly enough. Alright, we got the magnify. Wait. Get a turn. Alright, good start. Good enough start. Sir. There's so much crap in Marcy's inventory. Alright, Marcy minded. Last I checked, Surge is at 20 magic, which is enough. Like, you need 18. And if you're really strong, then you could probably do less than 18. Okay. We got a lot of chip damage from Surge. Sometimes he gets cut off early, sometimes he misses. So that could be a difference of like 300 or 400 damage. 40. Sweet. Alright. Alright, Royal Jelly. I can save time if we get the really good fight. So we can knock out the Royal Jelly before it takes action. Yeah, a few seconds. The other thing is Glenn left us at really low strength for Dragonia. So there is a chance that he's going to be awful. Be like 35 or less strength. Really need him to be strong because Surge is just barely cutting it. Damage. He's effectively 38. Fine. As long as Glenn is also around that area. If anybody wants to guess Glenn's strength, you can. Anywhere from like 30 to 46. Richie's between 38. Likely in this run he'll be less than. Hope not. $35. Turkey's also there. Go here. Alright, you get the Iron Lancer. Distance ring. Okay. Close. Oh, nice, we got it. That should save some time. Alright, Glenn, please get some strength. Get a +2. Sir, do you too? Glenn got a +1. Got any? Actually, I don't know. Alright, with Territor, we might be able to do the slightly faster strat. Surge needs to be like 39, which you got a +1, then he would be at 39. One needs to be 36, which she did, +1. That could work. But Glenn is missing a honor, so that would normally not work. I think I'll go for it. And if I get lucky with the 223 connection, I'll still use strengthen or go, though I'm supposed to skip that. That'll be smart. $40. Missed, which means we're gonna get walloped. Glenn missed a 90-something%. Terrible. Glenn was not targeted. Good. Oh, I can't tell. It's front or the back. I got stuck on so many corners. Boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. Slow. It's nice that you could control the pace. Fast forward. But when things are normally in a slow path, you don't have to wait for them really as long. Okay. Worst room in the game. Touch me. Whoa. Okay. Get up. Yo, go. What am I stuck on? Alright, we got through, but it was slow. Whoa. Okay. Didn't feel very fast, but I might save time here. Did I use strengthen? Jeez. seem like I did based on the damage. We're at 40. But, just gonna come. Oh. Alright. Alright. It's the majority of Terra Tower as far as dodging things goes. Still a few things left, but they're relatively trivial. Fast forward, it's much harder, but go slowly, relatively slowly in those rooms. So Surge is gonna have to reach 46 strength for 4 enemies. That would be good. And if he doesn't, as long as it's like equivalent to 43 strength, it's okay. Gomez, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Almost done. Infoscope skip. We're also not that strong, so I'm having to do alternate strats. 3? And for those who missed it, we never got the Dragoon Gauntlet drop from General Viper, so whatever Surge's strength value is, just subtract 2 from that. A 41 strength, 43. Oh, so close. Pixels away from. Ooh. Dodge. Or 42. Our Gravitor should be an easy time save if we just get lucky. Goes with targeting of, well, never mind. How he targets anti-black, and whether or not you just skip anti-black altogether. But we're not saving time anymore, because counter. Thought the angle I was holding the control stick wasn't that bad, but the game said otherwise. This room is, I think, one of the most trivial in the whole run in a normal speedrun. But in fast forward, it's quite dangerous. Very easy to say dangerous. It's easy to lose time, but I mean, normal run, everything's running so slowly that it's, see, I guess if you're not paying attention, definitely run into them, but black cargo should take this. Even if he doesn't matter. Winning. Not having to revive search. Alright, one more. If I can get one more strength point, we'll have the equivalent of 44 strength. Well, kind of. Kind of. We still don't have the same attack power. Gauntlet. Effectively the same, almost the same thing. If I want to be really safe, I could just do the 43 strength strat. But we might not even hit 46. Not mean to do 3-3, okay, whatever. More or less the same damage. Same as not saving time. Or I'm not doing the 44 strength strat, which is fine with me. I think I would do this anyway. Damage output will be slightly different. I think the only fight where it matters is the green phase. Be short on damage. Whether you use turn yellow or not. This way we don't have to worry about that. Okay, I think I could save a handful of seconds, not because of any mistake, but because of just sloppiness, being slow and manual. It's like this is a sub 320 pace, which is not bad. stamina. Would be. One miss, I didn't notice. Could have had a stamina there. Part 1. Couple seconds. Alright, so play this is sub 320. In a lot of ways, this run didn't feel very good. Like, running into enemies is a little... It's gonna happen. It's hard enough to do a normal run without running into something by accident. Fast forward run, I expect to run into... But I feel like a lot of the technical execution, menus, even just getting from place to place without enemies in the ground, that was okay. Starting and stopping in certain spots. There are places I took chances, but got punished for them. Getting stuck on a corner here and there, and hitting me. That's just me being impatient. So barring those, I probably could have saved another, like, 20, 30 seconds from encounters. Although the run didn't feel good, I felt like the execution was probably a little better. Speaking of execution, that better. There were a lot of times in the run where, especially in battle, where I'd hit a button a few times, nothing happens because of the lag. So, but that had been a little more smooth. Could have saved a little more seconds. Please, go to the darkness. Thank you. Alright, the worst thing that could happen is Surge misses his opening and we get interrupted after 1-1. Other than that, we should be fine. Is good. Alright. Hello. Red. Lots of input. Green with envy. This could be a better run. Blue. Oh. Blue. Yes, indeed, it could be a better run. Makes me sad. Black. Got nothing for black or white. And Chrono Cross. 1933. New world record whenever I submit it. So, GG.